Okay, so today's video is going to be about first time photo shoots for couples. Okay, not just the photo shoots, but I mean erotic photo shoots with erotic fantasies in boudoir, glamour, boudoir, nude, explicit, making love scenes and scenarios, right? Photography and videos. And that is all the first time for you to create, for you to make. In my studio sounds like a challenging thing, right? But when you're shooting with the expert, with the professional, it should be simple to follow. Okay, so the first thing what I want to talk about is first time photo shoots. Erotic photo shoot experiences are quite unique, okay, and quite hard to find, to the point that you can create sexual energy and make love and go to the climax and experience this with your partner, okay, on camera and on film. First time photo shoots make people nervous because there is someone is there with them, okay, but in the same time, my couples must understand that that professional who is there with them creating artwork, okay, making those moments that they are not able, okay, to do by themselves. Okay, and that's simple as that. Yes, couples would like hot and sexy pictures, hot and sexy memories, and would like to look amazing on camera, but in the same time, they are holding back because this is a first time experience. And very often I've noticed that inquiries which they make, okay, at the start they like, it's not like innocent, but very limited, okay, things that they want to try, things that they want to do. And when we go into the photo shoot, okay, then they want to experience more and more and more. Okay, I remember one lady, she just wanted to try erotic photography and she just wanted to shoot adult movies. Okay, and that was her first request, okay, just to try, just to have a go and understand for herself. And then during the photo shoot, the photo shoot progress, your sexual appetite is growing, okay? And then she's coming to me and she's saying, actually, I want to be on the ninth cloud, okay? And I would like to reach that level on camera and on film. Okay, and so those type of photo shoot, you see, they progress into the certain dimension. Okay, and the height of the photo shoot is absolutely depends on the client's mood. Okay, on the way people can relax in front of the camera, the way people can um, associate themselves with this passion, and sexual energy taking over, and they want to express and they want to feel free and they want to just have great, sexual moments together, right? They just drown into that energy, into that atmosphere. Okay, people are looking to escape and find new grounds, okay, where they can feel emotions, certain sensations, certain stimulations which are new. Okay, and that is very natural because we evolve in our ways, we evolve in our adulthood, our sexual interest also grow. Okay, you mature with your ideas and with your actions. Okay, and see sexual photo shoot for my couples first time is created in a way that I help them to make that new sexual life for them, right? So that's why we're doing those role play scenarios. That's why we are talking and discussing about things that probably maybe they feel shy or awkward, right? It means educating yourself, and it means trying new things, not just watching like others doing. Okay, but people, when they come here, maybe they are conservative at the start. Okay, but when you go into this environment, like going into the gym, right? Eventually people start exercising. because they are in the gym, this type of environment. So when you come in the studio, there are a lot of sexy outfits, props, toy. There is the mood and the atmosphere is to create something, okay? To if and especially when you have someone on the side who is there to consult you, that you can talk openly, okay? And it's not only openly, actually people coming with different agendas. Some don't want to open up, some just want to have an experience and few sexy shots, okay? And some people will come and they will start discuss their sexual life, their intimate life, their discuss their body, okay, what they like, what they don't like. And that's how the photo shoot then directs into resolving, probably working on the things, on the topics that they would like, okay? So there are many ways how would we direct that shoot, right? The first step is always diagnostics, right? What these adults, okay, would like to do, how they imagine this photo shoot, what the most challenging thing for them, okay, would be to do in the studio, what would be the maybe the highest end point of the fantasy. I always ask how they want to start the shoot and how they want to end, okay, how they want to finish. Then we discuss how big, will be a photography part, and how big is the videos, okay, how long is the videos, how many scenes, scenarios we would like to add into that video, right? Because you see, videos can be done in many ways, right? We can just go into the studio and film 10, 20 positions, okay? And that would be anatomical, hot and sexy video, okay? Just nude body, right? And we can do it in a playful role play scenario, okay? We could just think different fantasies. Of course, there are three people in the studio, my couple, right? So there will be a wife who would have her own fantasy, there will be a husband who would have his own fantasy, and there will be me who would give something in between, something neutral, right? So they both haven't tried, okay, and they should go and do it. And sometimes we try just from that point, where is my test, okay, to encourage people and to check how much they excited, how much they ready to create, okay. And the erotic photo shoot creation starts from the first step, okay, it's undressing, right? So we start from the first step, which is undressing, and then we're going into a nude zone, right? And then again, we're checking, we see what we can do with this zone. And very often you see erotic fantasies, they stimulate people, right? And they think that, oh, maybe I would like to try this and this. But like I said, when the photo shoot comes to the point where the energy is on the peak, okay, and they've stimulated, they they don't want to stop, okay, they enjoy, they don't want to stop, and it's a special experience. This is very hard to explain what you feel when you're working on your sexual energy, right? When you're working on stimulation, when everything around you actually inclines to be sexual and to be open-minded and to be risky and to be frisky and to be kinky, and just to take action, okay. And so that is why I am there. I am there to lead and guide. Okay, every couple, they will get that spark, they will get that inspiration from the ideas that we have here to offer, or from the ideas that I would suggest. Okay, and of course, we will shoot what they want. And so then they will have a mix content. Okay, and that's why the movies will be very interesting to watch, because there will be a starting point, there will be an escalation, okay, there will be hottest and most juiciest moments, okay, and then will be the end, okay, and the end is depending on the couple, how they want the end. So that's why I am saying every couple is different. Every time I shoot a different fantasy, okay, with different energies. Okay, because people coming charged up with the energy, or they want to get that spark, okay? They want to find the ways to to stimulate themselves, right? You see, sexual maturity also has phases, right? And people very often do not think about it. Right? Practicing, experiencing this, you're getting yourself and your partner to another level, to different sensations. Okay. And when people experience fantasies, that is something what they bring from their life, okay, and sharing together, right? Sharing together. And I am really glad, okay, that people trust me and I can create this for them. Okay. So that is about first timers. Okay. First timers are always, missing information because they never done this before. Okay. So everything what they don't know about, maybe, feels a little bit nervous first time, right? I mean, we've did many first time. We know how it is, and we know that the second time is different, right? Because it's not the first time. When people are first time, I always suggest them to let this relax and let themselves, create. Okay, let them feel, let them be in the moment, let them do those things. Okay, you just need to let yourself, okay, to do this. That's the probably the most maybe greatest advice I can give. Allow yourself to try those things, experience those things with your partner. Allow to record yourself, right? To open up, to be confident in your sexual body. Okay. um, the reason why we're practicing this, because very often people are closed, conservative, limited, holding back and thinking about it. Very often couples say, we were thinking about this many times and many years, and those fantasies, this is something what is unaccomplished on their sexual level. Okay. When they will do it, it will go away. Right, but because they haven't done this, it arises and arises. It's actually limiting your sexual life. Okay, you're supposed to go and experiment with your partner. Okay, but very often people just stay and wait. Okay, get used to this kind of a routine. They do not understand that this can be different. Okay, that the energy can can be supplied, okay, on another level, and you just need to feel yourself in a different way, right? What I mean by that is when people meeting each other, they are on the same level. Okay, what happens with the majority of couples, they misplace themselves. Okay, that's why we experimenting with the role play. Okay, people just go into different positions, how they imagine what it is relationship and sex, and how they know from their experience and from their life. And that's why those new experiences will actually reveal who they are, okay, and bring new colors, okay, to their relationship, and bring new uh, vibes, right? Because people don't feel attractive, don't feel sexy anymore. They think that, oh, something is wrong with their partner, and so on. So these erotic creative sessions, okay, that's what we do, stimulate, okay, stimulate and fix those sexual energy gaps. Okay, because if couple not connecting with each other on the sexual level, right? They having less and less sexual experiences, and they become friends. Okay, and they go into the friend zone. Sometimes they go into the war zone. Okay, sometimes they they different things happen. Okay, with the adulthood, and I'm discussing this on my channel because different couples come in a different phases. Okay, some people are really long time together and they just need someone else, okay, a third person to stimulate them. Okay, that also can be a first time photo shoot. Okay, people need more information, people want to have relationship like they had before. Okay, but life happened, things change about them, and you see creating their fantasies, fulfilling their dreams, and challenging them together to blend in, to unite, to how to say, to experience this together, will change their situation in their sex life, in their intimate life, in their family life. They're supposed to have this connection. Okay, and there are people who has this connection. They don't have any situations. Okay, but no one teached us sexual life. No one give us maybe a lot of good examples. Okay, and people follow the rules that they know. Okay, the life that they know, and create a very simple and maybe often similar scenarios to their parents. Okay, that's what is the problem, right? No one told us that we have to create our own adult sex life with our own wishes, desires, and fantasies. Okay, and establish that unit in that duet that you are having with someone. Right? It is very important on the both sides. So that's why we are working. That's why we are working towards these goals. Okay. Yes, we use photography, and yes, we use videos. Okay, why is it necessary? Because it's on emotional and energy level. We're creating a sexual art, and that art represents this couple from the stage one. Okay, why we're creating this photo shoot with the role play and with the stages. Okay, and why it takes time? Because the transformation is instant. Okay, it's the same session. People are walking in into the studio, and you're having the first shots when they are stiff. Okay, when they are, you know, confused, and it's the first time. It's not that you will get used to being in front of someone and performing, and you will undress. There are people who will really, relaxed in a different environment, in an adult environment. They are confident about themselves. They know their sexuality. They're here to represent and present and preserve themselves with the memory and with the greatest experience. There are people like that, but most of the time we see this drastic transformation because people are shocked. Okay, at the start, even if they start undressing and they are not shy, it is still the body express the emotions, and you are locked. You just see yourself that you are kind of like, like a log, right? And two logs in the studio, they try to blend, they start to feel this energy. And then, this energy comes, and they, start playing, and yes, and this gone. And that's kind of a transformation. I can't tell you this, but at the end, people just having a great time and a great sex. And at the beginning, they were scared. Okay, and that's what they experience together. There is nothing to scared about. They're just not sure. They're not, how to say, they don't know what that is. They experience and dress, take, how to say, everything away, and just be naked, and just be you, and just be you and your partner. Okay, and it just be like that, simple. Just you feeling this energy. You're touching each other. You are performing in front of the camera, right? And I'm here capturing everything. And there is always a stage. Stage one, when it's a starting point. And that starting point, I can, that's why I am giving all the artwork, because I can tell that this is the beginning, and you can tell and you can feel. Okay, when you go into the photo shoot deeper, okay, into the artwork, and reaching out at the end of the shoot, right? People just doing it in 2 hours. They get used to, people need get into that atmosphere, and body needs time to relax. Okay, stop creating creative process, especially in an experimental mode. Stop this overthinking, stopping those thoughts. People just concentrated and focusing on that present moment. Okay, and the head is clear. because it's how to say, it's quite challenging, right? You need to do things right. It is responsibility on your side how you will create. That's how your video would look, how sexy you would be, how passionate, how, deep and hot kisses you give for each other, right? The more naughtier you will be on the camera, the more you will remember how you were. Okay. So I am not encouraging people to stage here anything. Okay. I am here to leading them and guiding them to the way that they could be themselves. Okay, and be themselves to the point that they even encouraging each other to open up and make something new and different, and that's how they get that map when they come to the studio where there is props, toys, different kind of a stuff, backgrounds, furniture, this and this. When they come to the studio and they start creating their erotic fantasies, okay, and then they together agree, okay, then we together decide how we're gonna light this up, or what kind of a changes we will do, or what kind of a variations we will shoot in this type of scenario, right? And then they doing it naturally. Okay, I am not here to interfere or to create that perfect movie. Okay, I am just there to lead them to a certain way. Okay, when I can let them go and just enjoy, how they're going into the scene. Many times happened to me when we shot too long that scene because it was very hot, right? And I was always at the end thinking, oh my God, just don't come. We need to shoot another or maybe even two more scenes, right? So control and body control and sexual energy, it's one of the challenges couple go through. Okay. Yeah, because they don't know how far they will go. They don't know how much they can get, turned on. Okay. They don't know how horny they will get. This is all, stage one, and people just, okay, we are going to try. So that's what I'm saying. When you receive all the artwork, you can see the progress, the development, and this transformation is instant because it takes couple of hours for couple to understand what's happening in the studio. Okay, to get used to match and click with your photographer, the director, right? And then it takes time to prepare and create a lot of different ideas. Okay, if we're shooting one idea, then you will get one movie, right? If you have different kind of a goals and you change into the different outfits and you use different settings, okay, your movie will be different because there will be variety of the scenes, okay, and you can have different scenes starting from soft and romance, finishing fetish, BDSM, whatever you want, okay, different kind of kings. The most important that couple will enjoy. Okay, that's the most important thing. Okay, and when it comes to the fake orgasms, it also happened to me. Okay, people would like to fake and have this at the end of the day. To me, sometimes I can know, I can sense that this is fake. Sometimes it's a very good orgasm. You can't even tell, right? But I always encourage to go naturally, stimulate yourself to the point that you do it in a natural way, right? Logical, okay? That's logical. So that's why we take time. Okay, in the photo shoots, we take time and really wait for that progress. Okay, because it's inevitable, right? There is a lot of stimulation, there is a lot of going on. You try this, you try this. It's inevitable, right? To get that progress. And of course, at the end of the day, you see that artwork that you create, it's your analysis, it's your diagnostics of who you are in your sexuality, in your body, at this particular moment in your age. Okay, how you feel, right? What happened to you, right? What happened? Because you see, like I said, different photo shoot can have a different outcome, right? You think you come to have how to say a few sexy shots for your boyfriend, and then you will just do a proper your body analysis, right? And accept yourself with all your imperfections, because art has this type of power, right? To present every person in a perfect way, how creator made us, okay? How creator made us. And in the same time, I always being objective, because I'm not that photographer who is concentrated on beautiful pictures. I'm concentrated on experience, and I'm concentrated on creating sexual energy shots. Okay, when people seriously feel the stimulation, when people come out of this cold zone, neutral zone, and they switch on the sexual markers. Okay, and talking about sexual markers, of course, you can switch them on without undressing, right? Without, you don't need to undress. Sometimes we start from simple portraits like that. People will arrive and they would like to see that transition. Transition happens in their bodies and in their faces. Okay, like I said, very easy to recognize when you're holding yourself stiff, when you're closing down, when you're, some kind of an awkward hiding. Your body tells everything. It doesn't lie. The way you react into the certain fantasy, into the certain prop, into the certain erotic idea, your body reacts and resonates with it. Okay, and it's very easy to see when people are not enjoying. Okay, when people don't like this, right? Seriously, and how many times we are lying to ourselves, okay, that we enjoy and like. Okay, so that is like test and a new beginning for a couple. Okay, to find new stimulations, to find the ways. Okay, to find the ways. Okay, how they both can make their sex life vibrant. Okay, healthy. I would just say maybe healthy. Okay, because otherwise, I even don't know why we have this. Okay, why we have this? People will say we're having sexual experiences to prolong life, right? Biologically, that's true. Okay, but in the same time, these experiences stimulate a lot of systems in our body. Okay, and one of the how to say greatest anti-stressors, right? We need each other. We need those situations. We need those moments. And when you're growing up, right, your sexual experiences sometimes come to the phase when you're just exhausted, right? And someone needs to show you the way, bring your spark back, okay? Show you few moves, few tips, bring you back to the senses, okay? See yourself in a different way. Okay, that's what photoshoot will do for you and for your couple. You will see yourself in a different way. Of course, it will drive you closer. All these experiences drive people very close because they have to be very open, intimate. Okay, that's a very secret experience, right? So, first time photo shoots, they will never fade. It's like first kiss, right? This is the first naughty adventure, okay, for you or for you and your partner. So you both will remember this, okay, no matter what. And that's why it's great, because you see, we now live in a digital age and we can create all these greatest memories with our partners for yourself. Okay, and yes, we grow up on the online content, but today we can use cameras and video cameras and just make it, right? And we can make it, and that would be our medium, okay? Our medium to translate our sexual energy, our desires, and our wishes, okay? And in general, this is a stimulative process, okay, with a result that you can use later to stimulate your partner, right? So you're doing it not only for experience and for knowledge, and learning new things, right? Experiencing new things. But later, you see, you will remember the hottest adventures in your life. That would be something what you get back to. Okay. That's why we're living for, to experience life to the fullest, and especially find the best version of yourself. Okay, because you see, the reason why I'm saying this, I can confess, right? My sexual life was framed, okay, not even framed, but shaped maybe with my past experiences, right? And with my family life, right? And we grow up in a very limited and how to say, not allowed environment, okay? And everything what's sexual was really bad, right? So how I can come out of this type of you know, this is my fundamental knowledge that something what is really sexy and kinky is really bad. I have to overcome and create my own life with my own beliefs. Okay, that's why I'm doing this. And if people just come with some beliefs they bring from their past past lives, okay, from their childhood, let's just say, okay, past lives, it's a very huge, announcement, but that's also true. Okay, if we bring that as well from our parents, the way we behave, the way we are in the sex life, the way we connect, the way we create relationship, and I encourage everyone to experience something new and understand who you are. Okay, who you are and where you should be with your partner. Okay, and the place with your partner is just one. Okay, this is the place when you have a great sex, great understanding, open communication. You know his fantasies, he knows yours, you trust him. Okay, there are some gifts, there are some kisses, cuddles. This is the place, okay, where everyone wants to be, right? And that's what we're practicing. Okay, some maybe say it, okay, this is an amazing event, it's a date, right? Yes, it's a date, but this is like a small test, okay? If you would have the best experience in your sex life, intimate life, what would that be? Can we just make them now, okay, and accomplish this as an achievement, okay, of your adulthood? And that's how people create a new way into their sexuality, open themselves, right? If they want to be and try different things, and you see some limitations or some beliefs stopping you, okay, from being an adult, from being you, from doing those things. Okay, very often you stop yourself in all the ways, okay, not only sexually. That's why the adulthood is given to us to experience, okay, limitations. And what we do here, we overcome our limitations which come from our past. Okay, that's our adulthood. And sexual life and sexual experiences is the same system. Okay, with its evolution, with its maturity, and with its growing up stage, right? So when you start your sexual life system, okay, let's say in your 20s, in your early 20s, you are just a baby. Okay, you're just a baby. You're just, putting everything in the mouth and you're just trying all the senses. You're kissing with everyone, you're touching, you're having sexual experiences, right? When you switch into that phase, there is another phase there. Okay, and there is another phase, and there is another phase, and there is another phase. You see, there are many phases in their sexuality. Okay, the same in any system. If you go to system, for example, you and your in your body, in your gym, in your fitness, it is also there is an evolution stages. Okay, different people go to the different stages of developing of their body. Okay, the same with the sex life. I don't have anything else to say how to experience this evolution, right? But if you think this way, okay, sexually, you also experience in your fantasies, you're acting, Not like faking acting, but you're acting as an adult, right? And you create your reality the way you like, okay, with the person you choose, which will match your sexual markers. Okay, very often we even choose people like our fathers and like our mothers or whatever. That's what I'm saying. It's a misplacement yourself sexually when you finally understand, okay, what you should do with your partner, right? I always laugh at this saying, maybe it's not appropriate, but you see a blowjob from the other woman, like someone else's mom position, is also not so exciting. Okay, people have to be in their bodies and in their sexual states, okay? And they have to represent themselves when they connect with the person, right? And that's the thing, okay? And that's the thing. That's where the situations comes from, and that's why we are creating erotic fantasies in our studios, that people can actually evaluate this, okay, and even understand where they are and why they feel this way. You see, if they are with their partner and don't feel any pleasure, don't feel any joy, okay, don't feel satisfied, okay, they're doing it not from their places, right? Not from that moment when they met. Because when they met, everything was great. They were in their places. They were matching. They were on one level, right? And so that's what we're working on in the different phases, in a different relationship, okay? In relationship, between relationship, we discovering and diag- diagnostic, I have to say, measuring our sexuality, okay? It's like, yeah, it's like diagnostics, okay? And the reason why I speak about this, because our sexuality is our representation of ourselves. Okay, and that's how we meet people, adults. Okay, that's the vibration that we possess, and this is our energy, and we own it. We have it, right? Very often, people will come, and men and women, and in the photo shoot, they will say, "Oh, I don't know how to be sexy. I don't know what to do." Okay, and I remember this girl, really young and really pretty and really beautiful, okay, saying, I don't know what to do. And so you have to understand and start from the very, very beginning, okay? Every sexual energy is created in your head, right? But we start from body sensations, and we just can start from a simple body strokes, okay? When you slowly, sensually stroke yourself, that's when you can change and you can feel sexual energy. And if you record yourself, you will feel that you change. Okay, when you translate that, you change. And the state, what we record here, and what kind of the levels of the state we achieve during the photo shoot, of course, depends on the client, on people who are coming, how ready they are, how much they want this, how much they want of this change. So like I said, I am welcoming everyone, okay, who wants to try first time erotic photo shoot experience. Okay, if they need more information, I would like to tell you that I have started my channel on Telegram where I show nudity. Okay, this is the only channel where I translate erotic photography. Okay, and where I will be showing and talking about photo shoots. Why it will be good to come and see it? Because I will show the whole photo shoot from the start to beginning. Okay, it will take me a while because we shoot minimum 300 pictures, but you would understand the impact. Okay, you would understand how powerful it is to have this information on the sexual anatomical level. Okay, so that's what I do. Okay, I create erotic scenarios and I help people to overcome their sexual blocks. Okay, what they're feeling in their body. Okay, help them to be confident in their body. Okay, to understand their body that at this particular moment, that's how they're supposed to be. Okay, that's how they're supposed to be. Just love, just love that uniqueness. Love that uniqueness and love that special imperfections about you. Everyone has imperfections. Okay. Today's my imperfection probably is my voice. Okay, I'm after the illness, but I'm still very happy to translate you. And like I said, I would like to meet you on Telegram. Okay, if you find Julia Winter Studio official, we will be connected officially. Come and join me. I want your opinion about my sexual artwork. I want your comments. I want your questions. I want you to dive into erotica and tell me how stimulating it is for you. Okay? How it will change your fantasy world. Okay? How it can change your understanding about your sexuality, about how you can do it. Can you do it? Of course. Of course you can do it. If they can do it, you can do it. Come and see my artwork. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Right, and see you next time very soon. On my channel, I translate everything about erotic photography, nude photography, and erotic fantasies. Okay, erotic fantasies, and this video was about people who are doing this first time. I forgot to tell you, if you're doing this first time, to book a shoot, you need to send us a date and a deposit. Okay, these are two things you need. Okay, to book your shoot, and then you come and have a photo shoot session. Okay, that's how it works, and pay after you see your artwork. Okay, so that's information for those who first time. Right? Thank you again, and have a good evening.